It's online real Biz Talk, ladies and gentlemen, with Beat the System.
Mm-hmm. And we have an incredible subject today. Tito is wanting to quiet the kids down. I know that's why he was like,
Can you excuse me?
Yeah, so I could tell you a little bit about the subject today, which is an incredible subject, produced by our beautiful business partner, Esther Hernandez. And we have some incredible business partners backstage. We do have a newbie backstage who has been on here only once. Yeah, he's from Burundi, and he has quite a story on to why he started this business. And we do have a few other business partners. All right, I won't spill too much about them. I'll let them introduce themselves. But our subject today is: have you felt stuck? Huh? Have you felt stuck or overwhelmed on not having enough income, I should say, to fulfill your daily needs, right? And your financial situation is not the greatest. Have you been having that?
Or have you ever felt like you wanted to help your family financial? Also, have you ever felt like you could help them a bit more than what you?
Yeah, Brett, you're running up and downstairs. Yeah. How many flights of stairs did you run
up? 1, 2, 3. 3
flights of stairs. The house that big. So Tito retired his mom, so that's why this is very, very important. A lot of people from different countries that are, came to Canada, came to US, or whatever the case may be, went to different parts of Europe, left their family behind to earn and make a better life for them, and then they're like, my family's still there. So that's why a lot of business partners started this. That's one of Tito's big reasons. He wanted to help his family back home in Spain, and he did. He retired his mom, and he's paid his land, and now he's build a beautiful villa there. But enough about us. Let's bring our beautiful business partners. And guess what? We have a solution. We have a solution to all those issues that you may have. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
God bless you guys. We have the beautiful Veronica here today. Mohammed and Evelyn. I'm gonna go to Veronica first. So why don't you introduce yourself, Veronica? Talk a little bit about the subject. Maybe you have felt this way. I know that you felt this way. I did your coaching call, so I know that this is why you started this business. And tell us a little about how we have that solution for everybody.
Hi, everyone. My name is Veronica, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 little boys. I love them to pieces. They keep me energetic. They keep me exercise. They take me out for runs. Like I did this one live video on my page, Joe and Veronica, on my Facebook page, and where I was just being on camera, just showing what's in my backyard, and all of a sudden, every time I turn around, my little guy books it into the water. And it's March. It's cold. It was sunny, but it's cold. So, yeah. But that's my life, and I'm okay with that. It's very interesting, and I'm sure you guys can hear my guys in the back there. But yeah, so yeah, I did feel stuck quite a bit, actually, because I've been home for 5 years now, because my oldest is 5 and my youngest is 2. And we just lived paycheck to paycheck pretty much. We didn't have barely any extra income. Here and there maybe, but nothing really to really help us out. And when something big comes, for example, we had to take my little guy to the dentist now. I tell you, it's crazy. My husband doesn't have benefits from his work either. So we had to pay so much, and it was just painful to do that and not knowing how we're going to cover the rest of the bills. And it was just really scary. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to live like that anymore. So that's why I started this business in December. And it's like insane how much success we've already seen. I managed to make what people make in 2 weeks. I made it in 1 day. So it's amazing what this business can do for you, and this community also. The people that, like, you've seen the hosts, Georgia and Ciro, they help us so much, and we help each other. Jamie, go close the door, please. Sorry. Yeah. And yeah, it's life. And we support each other, we grow together. It's not that one person grows and the rest just kind of like follow behind. No, we grow together, and that's the awesome part about this business. And yeah, it's been an incredible journey. I loved it. I love it so much because it's been so good for me personally, financially, and with my mental health, with the boys, because I am a social butterfly. I light up when people are around. So, and when, especially with this, what's happening around the world right now, and with everything that was going on, we didn't have much contact with people. And yeah, and it's when I found this business, I found a community where I can grow and I can contact. I made new friends. Like Georgia and Theo just live like 10 minutes away from my house, and tomorrow we're all getting together with a couple other business partners and taking the kids to an indoor playground. And while we have our business working for us in the back. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm just amazed because I don't know how this all works, and everything is going digitally right now. Everything is going online. So yeah, this is the way to go, online. You can work from home, you can work from anywhere you want, and you'll succeed in so many ways.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's really nice. You see, as I was saying, you can work from everywhere. I I woke up in the morning and I went to ride my bike, and then after riding my bike, I went to the mountain.
That's a dishwasher.
That's the fridge.
Oh.
The fridge tells us when it's we have when it's not closed, so it's always there's always stuff that's warning us. So when I went ride my bike this morning, I was climbing a huge mountain up to the top, and at the same time I was getting leads, and I was like, wow, the business actually runs for you.
20 leads so far.
Yeah.
All I did was I switched my targets. Here's all my business partners. I was advertising in Vancouver, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna switch target. And I switched it to Canada, and then we got like boom, like 17 leads like in no time. And
same here.
I was working out. Yeah.
Yeah, my ad is doing really well around like whole Canada. So I'm just
yeah. So all we do is advertise in this business, and it just runs for you. So you can do it wherever you want.
Can I spy a little bit on Mikey? Look how cute he is. Look at my boy out there. He's having his smoothie.
Deep in thoughts.
Isn't he cute? This is my Mikey. He's the definition of your all-around Canadian boy. He helps his mommy, and I love him. I love him.
So cute.
Isn't he so cute?
Oh, goals! I tell you.
When he was small, he was so white, his skin, that I used to take him to the doctor, and I was scared that because I was olive, right? And I'm like, why is he so pale? Is he iron deficient? And they kept trying to see if he was iron deficient. They're like, stop poking him because then he is going to be iron deficient. Because his eyes were real dark and he was real white. And I was like, oh my goodness, like maybe he's not getting enough vitamins. But I just, he's my little beautiful person dog.
My little guy's like that too. He has really dark circles around his eyes. Like some days are good, but some days they're just there. So
I think it just runs in my nationality and the dark underneath the eyes. But, this is what this business does for you. Like you can literally just be home with your kids and observe them and watch them and keep them healthy
and do whatever you want.
And just to see him enjoying the scenery, and like even though he's enjoying the scenery and I'm right here right now, like that is a joy to me. And he's getting into soccer, and he's getting into all these things, and Tito's homeschooling them, and this is what it's giving us, right? But you're so right. Thank you, Veronica. So Evelyn, how are you doing, Evelyn? I'm gonna unmute you. Sorry. Yeah, you're still on mute. Oh, yeah, you're still on mute.
Okay, I'm doing great.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I'm doing great. So, do you want me to go next?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about where you're from, a little bit about your background, what kind of work you did, and talk a little bit about the subject.
Okay. I'm Evelyn Boyd, and I'm
Oh,
and I got into this business. I was looking for something to replace my income. And I seen the ad. I seen it a couple of times. I didn't react the first time. I passed it and just kept looking and kept looking. And I finally clicked on it. I said, okay, let me see what it's all about. So, and Georgia is my coach, and her name kept coming up on those ads. So I opened the ad to see what it was all about. And I said, I'm going to try this because I tried a lot of other programs, but they didn't pan out. They didn't produce any money as they said it would. They didn't produce. So I decided to try this one. And I noticed about this one, the difference was a lot of the work is done for you. You really don't have much to do in this business. And if you can't do this business, you have to be, how can I say that? Kind of lazy because it's very easy.
yeah.
And it produces a lot of income. And I guess that's why I was so skeptical because the way you make money in this business is like, wow. And that's why everybody's happy in the company. Everybody's happy because everybody's getting paid from the top to the bottom. Nobody is being left out. And it depends on what you want to do with it. I mean, the only thing you have to do is advertise. You put in 5-10 minute little videos. You put your text ads out there and they run in the background for you. Your business actually works for you in the background. So it's great. For anyone that's skeptical about online businesses, try this one. This one is legit. This one will not disappoint you. And I'm saying that because I'm extremely happy about it. The training that it offers is step by step. It's all video training. So there's nothing left for chance with this business. It's pretty much a no-brainer. Anybody that's high tech, low tech, no education, educated, whatever you are, you can do this business and you can be very successful with this business. You just have to have a desire, to want something better for yourself. That's going to free up all your time. I mean, all of your time. You put your time in it, you get in what you put out of it. And once your business is completely set up, it runs on autopilot. So you can't go wrong with this business. If you're feeling stuck, you might want to try it. Try something different. You never know. Try something different. If you're not making enough money in your current income, try this business. If you don't have any income, try this one. I guarantee you will have money. So that's my spiel. I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm just trying to encourage anyone else that's interested in starting an online business to try this one. You will not be disappointed.
100%. I did try other things in the past, Ellen, just like you. And
It wants a lot of money. I mean, because they didn't, do what they said they were going to do. But
Yeah.
this one does.
Yeah, you guys want to try Amway? I tried Amway.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't want to knock other companies, because they have awesome products, but there's a lot of meetings that he said he had to go through. And he's like, that's what the first thing he asked me. He's like, is it like Amway? Because I have to go through a lot of meetings and I have to do this. And I'm like, no, you don't have to keep buying products. You don't store products. You don't do this. And you don't have to keep meeting up. He's like, as I used to meet up with people and I'd be like stranded. Nobody would show up. I'm like, that's not like this. We just advertise and sales are made on the back end. You just advertise. People will walk through the buying process. And yeah, so I really like that. I really like the fact that this was my favorite thing about the business. It wasn't a machine or an email or a phone call, a phone number that I had to call in order to get some help. because I did try little makeup companies. And like I said, I still use the products, absolutely love the products, but I never made a dollar. I have to tell you the truth. And anytime that I was into like I was stuck on something, I have to make a phone call, and it took me like an hour to even get somebody. And then on the training site, it was like difficult. I'm like, what? There's nothing that's directing me. I don't even know where to go, and it's just very long videos. I was like, so that's what I love about this business. There's not very long videos. It's short video modules. It's all step by step. Training is laid out so perfectly. I'm a part of the training too. All of us business owners, like the ones that are very, very super successful and have expertise, advice that's been helping them, they can literally add to the training, which I have added to the training, or I'm on the masterminds teaching 30, 40,000 people worldwide. So it's not overpopulated. We are worldwide, guys. So I absolutely love that.
Exactly. It's a global company.
Exactly. And you got a live person. When you start this business,
Mm-hmm.
you get a coach and a mentor.
Exactly.
You will be your coach, and whoever here that you have connected with, they will be your mentor. I actually personally mentored them. So they literally become a great mentor. And they are on here because they're able to do that. Thank you, Evelyn. God bless you.
Thanks.
Angela.
Is that Angela?
Oh, there you are.
Angie.
Hi, beautiful. Where are you?
You're on mute. Okay.
Am I on mute?
Oh, you're off now.
No, you're not.
Oh, there we go. I was saying thank you for adding me. I was backstage for like 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Just kidding. I'm at a store.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing on just a typical Thursday?
I can't hear you.
I said, what are you doing on a Thursday? Because that's what typical online business.
Well, this morning I worked out with my friend. Then we had some juice. And then I did some cleaning, and I'm just shopping for some food. But that's pretty much my day today.
Oh yeah, I heard those friends that you worked out with is pretty
cool.
Like,
yeah, we had a lot of fun with her.
Yeah, she's really awesome. I know her personally.
Yeah, she made me work out. I didn't really want to, but she kind of said, you know what, we got to do this. And then we started a challenge, a 14-day challenge for juicing. And me and her are going to drink a juice every day, every morning after our workout. And we're going to have colorful and fun veggies in there to juice.
Yep, absolutely. So we're a part of this. We did it. Me and Angie, we're joking around, but she literally lives here with me. She is living in this gorgeous suite. And we are living in this beautiful $3 million home. She started this business a little while ago. And so we decided to do this challenge.
I replaced my whole income, and then I doubled it, and now I'm replacing my husband's income.
Beautiful. Well, I know you're shopping and stuff. So do you want to go ahead, and do you want to go a little bit about the subject, and I'll let you be?
Yeah, sure. And then I'll jump out. So the subject was we're having a hard time with our finances, and I think that was the subject. And so basically, me and my husband were working full-time, overtime, and still living paycheck to paycheck no matter what. I'm a nurse, and on a full-time nursing career, it's a decent pay, but no matter what, we couldn't get ahead. So we needed something else. We wanted to have an additional income, an additional project that we could do and have more time for ourselves and to stay healthy and take care of ourselves, because that is a big why that I had. I've always been someone to give to others, but I neglected myself and my health, and Georgia knows this, and she's helping me a lot, and we're working together to making that better. But it's definitely something that has changed my life. Having another income stream and having a goal to work towards and replacing both me and my husband's income, it's life-changing. So if anybody's out there that thinks, you know what, I'm done, I'm tired, I want change, I want something new, I want improvements in my lifestyle, watch our workshop, watch our free workshop, see what you think, contact one of us, whoever's on here, and it's time to take action today because things are moving fast, things are changing, and this is it. Go online and create your income on there.
Amen. And we joke about it all the time that we have time to work out, we have time to be healthy. But the
Yeah.
truth of the matter is we do. And me and Angie have a history. Like I was very unhealthy before, and so was she. She literally didn't want to work no more because she had pain because she felt exhausted from her work, and now she works part time, a couple days a week, and that's only because she loves what she does. So, we might joke about it. We got a challenge going, but this is the reality of life. Like we can literally do fun things like this and take care of ourselves and work out, be healthier, not have pain in our body, not be exhausted.
And work from anywhere too. Like I saw you guys are online, I jump in, but it's flexibility that comes with that, and freedom comes with the flexibility.
Yeah, awesome. And the ability to get checks in the mail, to sign contracts on your phone, and to see our ads running. I just did an ad with Mohammed, and you're going to hear from Mohammed. He has an incredible story. We're going to save the best for last, but just to hear his story and everything. So, super, super successful business owners you have on here. We have on here.
I'm gonna hop out, but see you guys later.
Are you at Nature's Fair?
Sorry?
You're at Nature's Fair?
I couldn't catch that for some reason.
Are you at Nature's Fair?
Oh, no, this is Nestor's.
Oh, Nestor's.
It's like 5 minutes from home. It's all local here.
All right. All right. God bless you. See you later.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Bye. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, like I was saying, we have some of our most successful business partners on here today. Angela hit a lot of huge milestones. Took a couple months to start making 2.5 months worth of salary in just one payday. Ciro, it took him 5 weeks. And guess what? There's a lot of business partners that have a lot of successes here today. Maybe they're working a little much and they don't have the time, or they was busy. Well, the more time you put into this business, the more you're going to succeed, and you have everything set up, and then it runs for you. So literally, it's how fast you're going to get set up on those platforms. We pretty much set you up with a website and sales funnel, but you're literally creating ads on those platforms, which I will help you if you just give me some of your time and go through your training.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys need help with the ads and everything, we're there for you.
Yeah.
10%.
100%. All right, Leon. Brother, introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about this subject. Like, we're asking people, have they been feeling stuck lately, or overwhelmed, or not feeling, or feeling like they're not having enough income, or to support their family or their loved ones. And, we have a solution. So tell us a little bit about that and introduce yourself for us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me here. My name is Leon Allen. I am here living in New Brunswick, Canada. And it's really been an amazing journey, like in this business. And there's so much achievements that you gain from this business. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that might felt stuck or are feeling at this very moment and overwhelmed, like by not having enough to take care of your family the way you want to bring your family on vacation. And with the cost of living right now, it's skyrocketing. It's gone through the roof, and it's definitely overwhelming for a lot of people, or for everyone, I should say. So having a second stream of income, or having a business right now online, is the way to go, because that's what's happening right now. That's the direction in which the world is heading into, and that's the only way out. You know what I mean? And we offer you something amazing, like something that you will actually gain from, something that you will be successful. That's what we set you up with in this business. Each and every one of our business partners are doing very well, are very successful. You won't be left alone once you are joined into our business. You become a part of our family. We have amazing coaches and mentors willing to help you along the way, off the way, to help you to succeed. As our beautiful coaches said, they're there to help you to your ads, and as long as you can go through your training, which is very simple, you will be provided with a blueprint in this business, step by step, that you can follow. each and every step from one to the end of where it goes to, right? So that is what we encourage you to do, to get on board, check out our website. You'll be presented with a free webinar, a complimentary workshop in which you can learn from and actually gain from. And that is truly amazing.
Awesome, beautiful. And that's
Thank you.
welcome. So I know one of the biggest things, just like when me and Leon had the coaching call, he wanted to help his mom back home. And that's why
Absolutely, I do.
when I hear people's stories, that it touches my heart. Like that's the first thing I do. So to whoever's watching, the first thing I do is I get on a coaching call. And Angela's a coach too. So I get on a coaching call and we find out what your goals are, why you want to start this business, how much you want to make, how much you're looking to make. Like we want to set you up on the right track. We want to see like what time,
Absolutely.
time do you have exactly. Hi Esther. So
and once you have a goal,
yeah,
and you set a boundary, like you can achieve whatever you want in this business.
100%. Yeah. So it's really about your time, your effort. I know that there's so many business partners out there that that I have in this business that it's very simple. As soon as they get set up on the platform and they have their ad out there, they start getting leads right away, and they start getting buyers, and then everything kicks in, and then it's really just the business runs for them. And we've seen that so many times. So thank you. God bless you. We have.
Thank you.
Welcome. We have Esther. She just popped on. I know she's with her family today. She wanted to come on real quick. She messaged me. How you doing, Esther?
Hey, I'm doing very good. And yourself?
Good. So you made this lovely subject today. You know all about it. Why don't you introduce yourself for us and talk a little bit about this subject and how we have a solution?
Sure. Hi, my name is Esther. I'm part of Anthony and Esther. We started this business not that long ago, and I'm very happy that I did see this ad across my Facebook page. And we were the ones that were feeling stuck all the time and living paycheck to paycheck, even though me and my husband tried to work our best, like our 9 to 5s, but it was never enough. And now, especially with everything going up, it's gonna get worse, right? A lot of places where they barely have enough income for them before, and just think about it now, how it's gonna be now, right? And for me, it has changed my life completely, like our family's life. I can stay at home now and be with the kids. There's no better time to start working online than now, because with everything rising, the gas, the food, everybody was so excited when January came. Oh, minimum wage is $15. Well, that $15, they tripled it in many ways right now with everything going up, right? If you go to a dollar store or wherever, like everything has gone up. It's not a dollar store anymore. And for me to just see that I jumped on board in having an incredible income, that is for me a big step. And I know a lot of people out there, they're feeling the same way as we did, because having 4 kids and bringing them to a babysitter, you pay more than what you make. And for me, I was blessed enough, I had my mom, right? So I didn't have to pay exactly that amount, but still I wanted to spend time with the kids. And if you have ever felt stuck, guys, there is a better way to make a living than always being away from your kids, missing them, and not being able to achieve those milestones together with them, that they're growing up, and they're growing up so fast, right? I would encourage whoever is watching or who is ever going to watch the replay, jump on board, whoever you feel comfortable with, whoever's on this live. We have all made that change, and we are all excited and happy to be here and trying to help many different people around the world, because we're global and it's a legit business. And what's a better time to start than now? And we are a community that very like-minded people and very humbled. And I'm just blessed to be here and to see that there is such thing out there, that you can actually make an incredible income out there. And you know it's real, and I'm living it now, and I'm so happy to be here because I can spend the time with my kids, be there with them, and run the business 1 or 2 hours a day, whatever fits my schedule at that time, right? I don't need to wake up to an alarm clock pleasing my boss. I can be my own boss. And that for me is a big step in knowing if I go to a grocery store, I don't have to just, oh no, I can barely only take this. That's going to be barely enough to pay the rent or to pay my groceries, the basic needs that I need, right? No, this business can give you so much more. Thank you, Georgia. Back to you.
Welcome, girl. Short and sweet. That's awesome. Just like you are. Me and Esther are tiny. I just found out that a little while ago. I seen her next to her husband, tall and standing. I'm like, you're tiny like me, aren't you? She's like, I am. I thought you were taller. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. And
I'll be going, but thank you very much for having me, guys.
You're welcome.
Should I pretend?
Yeah, he got to pretend he's real tall.
Yeah, so I gotta go like this, right? Touchdown.
Thank you, Esther. Congratulations on all your many successes. You're doing absolutely incredible. And thank you for all the help you give to all of us. Whoever has Esther as a mentor is super, super lucky and blessed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for everything. God bless. Bye.
Bye. All right. Mohammed,
Superstar.
the star of today. I'm gonna bug him.
I'll put you in your spot.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I think it's been a long time since we've seen each other.
I know it's maybe an hour ago.
So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what we did for like an hour and a half online?
Hi everyone. My name is Mohammed Daizé, and then George just mentioned, we were setting up my ad on a Facebook. So it was really a little bit complicated with my Facebook. I don't know what happened with my Facebook, but with Georgia, with all the knowledge and technology, how she managed to fix it, and everything is perfect, and the ads looks really good, and everything is running right now. And yeah, I appreciate it so much, very much, for helping me that.
Yeah, you're welcome. And as I was just talking, because as I'm helping and as I'm being that techie person, helping you get your ads up, helping you one-on-one, I can even have remote control over your laptop just for that little time that we're zooming. Not always. You approve it. As we're going through the ad and everything, I'm just saying, how's your family? How's your wifey? How's the missus? I just learned so much about my business partners, and it's fun. Like, this business is not boring. We're creating incredible ads. We're getting to know each other. Tell us a little bit about yourself, because I was so intrigued on your goals and your family and your religion and your nationality and just what you want. So introduce yourself a little bit more for us, and then I'll ask you a few questions about our subject today.
All right, that sounds good. As like I said, my name is Mohamed Ndaize, and I'm from Burundi. It's a central east of Africa. I moved here to Canada 10 to 11 years ago, and I think probably going to 12 years now. So, and then we first came from Uganda, which was in a refugee camp where we spent there 9 years. And then we were lucky enough for the Canadian government to give us asylum, and then give us the chance to immigrate to Canada. So we were really, really grateful for that. And then when I came to Canada, it was like in the winter time, so we never used to, back home it's always sunny and raining, and so we never used to like seeing a white stuff around, and then very cold and freezing. So yeah, it was first time was a little bit hard to settle down, but with time, with people, with neighbors, they help us a lot. We settle easily with the help of families that were here before us. Yeah, so and then I've been when I found a job as well, like a few years ago, I work as a retail in a cell, but I found that like everybody else saying about the minimum wage, we really work hard, but it's not enough for covering all the spendings, all the bills, for like to get the family get going. So yeah, and then that's when I first had an ads pop up on my Facebook. So and then I went and registered myself in there. But I had like a second thought about it, and then I didn't click on that website to just start or have the courage to see what was going on or what was supposed to be like what they were trying to tell me. So then I stopped and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just give up. This is kind of like not true. It's like kind of no scam. So then later my wife come and told me, it's like, no, that is not a scam. That is real. People are really, really, really doing great on this business. And then she encouraged me to just keep going and then start talking to people. So that's when I met my mentor, Mami. So we started talking. She started explaining me everything. What is the business about? What I can achieve? What I can do to be more successful. So that's when I clicked that button, and then it's been 5 months now in the business. And then yeah, it's if you look at it, like people, like a lot of people, they are so successful in this business. It's not like people when they try to explain and you feel like you're being scammed. That is not a scam. Really, it's just have to put yourself up there and be brave and encourage yourself. People always there. They will always, if you ask questions, if you keep asking questions, you will know more and more about business. And there is also people that are already there waiting for you to help you. It's not like you will start this business and you'll be stuck somewhere by yourself. No, people are there to help you to grow your business and to be successful.
100%. 100%. And yeah, I love the way you put that because that's what I was just going through. Like, past, it's like I was like, where do I get help from? This is not this help, and I have to reach out to people, bug people, do little parties, and do this and do that. I was like, why am I doing? This is not big commissions at all. Like, and it will take you years and years and years to even earn $100.
This business you are doing
Yeah,
5 years.
Not
even
even
5 years.
Honestly, it's okay.
yeah, just my kids just came back from school, so they're just
That's wonderful, wonderful.
yeah.
So I won't keep you. I'll ask you one little question, like
Right.
how just about our whole subject today. So how did you feel before, because we was talking about that. It's talking about feeling overwhelmed, or I know that you guys you were joking about how your wife still wants to grow her family, and you felt like financially want to be secure. Like, tell us a little bit about that, and how this is a solution for others.
All right, yeah. The most importantly is that for myself, I work. I like I said, I work on a retail sales, and then I work night, and I got family. I got 3 kids, and then my wife is a nurse, so she's working days as well. So we don't have that much time to like spend with the kids. So I come back from work in the morning. Kids are already gone to school. Didn't even get chance to like to say bye or to hug them or make them breakfast or anything. So and then my wife works day as well. We don't have that much time to spend together. So that's when I started. I was like, you know what? This is too much. This is like it's not the way of living a life. We just we have a family. We need to spend more time with the family. So that's when we decided to come into this business, because it gives you an opportunity to spend more times with the family, like vacation, and do just everything the kids always wanted. Especially my son always complains about like, well, we don't see you at home anymore. You always work and you always sleep all the time because you need to wake up and go to work. So and then that's why it's like this business, it gives you that opportunity just to spend that time and then have fun with the kids and then travel. Like right now I was like we just have like well, no, it's just like just a family like funeral. Just my wife just left for US now. It's pretty much a difficult time for us, but we manage it. But also this is the way to go. It's the way you want to spend the time with your family. You want to travel and whatever you want. Once you get this business settled and everything is works out and being successful, that's where like that's the way to go.
Amen. And peace upon your family in Jesus' name. I as you were telling me that as I'm helping you run the business and everything. Oh my goodness, what's wrong? Okay. Oh, that was scary. She walked in and all her pant leg is all like burgundy. And I was like, what's wrong? I thought it was like they were bleeding, but it's that was scary. Okay. Yeah, so that's awesome. And your children are so cute. Look how they look at you. They love you so much.
Yeah, they just
Come. She's like, come. You want to be fine? Do you just want to say hi? You can say hi. Everyone can say hi.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Raheem?
Yeah, what's your
name? His name is Raheem, and this little girl, oh, she's shy as well, like me. So.
God bless them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. God bless you guys. Thank you, Mohammed. So
thank you so much.
You're welcome. So I'm gonna put Tito on the spot. I'm gonna buck Tito now. Ooh. Hi, beautiful. There she is.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, Tito Vivancos.
Tito Vivancos.
Introduce yourself for us.
Hi there. My name is Tito Vivancos Hernandez. I am Canadian, Spanish, and from Barcelona. I have my mother's over there in Barcelona right now. Been doing this business for about a couple months now, and I think the world record on my success here. I guess the way I got a lot of success is because at the start, even having my job, I just did not want to work in construction anymore. I just did not want to wake up every day at 5:30 in the morning to work for somebody else with a shovel in my hand and work underneath the rain and the snow, get a 15-minute break to go to lunch, a 15-minute break to, you're warming your food up and it takes 15 minutes to warm your food up. You warm your food up. The food is warm. You're gonna eat it, and they're telling you get up
How are
from
you
the table.
warming your food up?
How well, let me tell you the truth. I didn't warm my food up.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
it
just
doesn't take
I'm sitting
15
down-
minutes.
I'm sitting down in
like, where are you warming your food?
I'm sitting down in a sea can, right? I eat my
Yeah.
food cold in a corner in a sea can when it's raining. Like I never drove anywhere, so what I did is I took the bus everywhere. Well, when it was morning, I usually like to show up to work 15 minutes early, or even sometimes when it's far away, I like to show up 45 minutes early, just in case something happens. I don't like to. I've never been late anywhere in my life. But when I am there in the morning and it's raining, where else are you gonna wait, right? Either you wait under a tree or you wait in the rain, then you start working in the rain. And then the worst part is when you're working so hard the whole day, you're wet. They give you that 15 minutes. You don't even want to stop take those 15 minutes, because once you get your body stops, your blood stops, you get cold, and that was the worst part. So I got sick of that. I know the money is good in construction. Construction, they pay really good money, but it's not good. It's not healthy for your body. It's not what you really want to do. And if you feel you can do something else, you just use it and taste it. So what I did is I used all that time. I had the time to use at 5:30 in the morning. I had the time to use it at after work from like 3 o'clock till 12 o'clock at night. I'm not lying. Sometimes I didn't shower or I didn't eat. I just worked in the business. I shadowed Georgia everywhere. And what I did is I wasn't shy about it. I didn't care. I said, you know what? It's a business. I want to change my business from working in an industrial place to working in my house underneath a roof. I don't care whatever it takes. I went full in,
Yeah.
and I started shining, and it started coming in. I sacrificed Instagram. I sacrificed movies. I sacrificed TV. I sacrificed talking to my family in chats. I got out of so many chats. And in the end, guess what? It happened. Now look at this house. You guys see this house? This is basically a $3 million house, and we live here. There's a kitchen in here. That's amazing. This kitchen here is just got a nice island. Have all the freedom in the world now. And I do is I wake up in the morning. Every morning I wake up. I grab my BMX. I go surfing on my BMX down the streets. All the neighbors go, look at that guy over there with their phones. Then I go to the mountain. And as I'm going to the mountain, I climb the mountain, and my business is running. In just 4 weeks, I quit my job in this business, and I just retired my mother not long ago. I called her today, and apparently she still goes
She's
to the
still
job.
working.
She still goes to the job.
I
I'm like,
told
Mom, what are
him
you
this.
doing? I told you you don't have to work, and she says, No, I have a lot of debts to pay still. I said, Okay, well.
He's
You
gonna
can
get rid
use
of all those
you can
debts.
use all that money to pay the debts. And once you pay the debts, I want you to quit working and dedicate yourself for your garden, for your time, your house, your kids, because she already worked all her life and she already did good. So this business changed my life. It's gonna change my mother's life. And at the same time that we're here, I'm paying off my piece of land. I got 1.5 kilometers of land in Barcelona. We're gonna create a villa up there. And from there, we're moving up there. We're gonna live in that house. Between this year, it's gonna be built. The house, we're gonna build a mansion. It'll be like the new Tony Montana. And I tell you straight up, it's not that hard, guys. I used to work in construction. All I knew what to do is hit a hammer or push a broom or dig holes with a shovel. And now just working a little bit with your phone. You wake up in the morning. I usually do it in the morning. She does it at nighttime. I wake up in the morning, and at 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm there, and I do my things, and I just sit in my phone and answer the questions, look at some emails, and that's my work. Then I have the whole day off to do what I want. But you know what? Mostly I like doing is to teach the kids. I teach the kids some schooling in the morning because we chose to do a homeschooling. I prepare them food. I tuck them in. I spend time with them. And hey, it's 5 kids. It's a lot of work. But guess what? If you're there home with them every day, it's not that much work because days pass by and you're with them all the time. They grow actually knowing stuff, which this business makes it happen. So, hey, it changed my life. And I think it is changing other people's life, like you see. It's the most positive thing I've ever done. And it's the online world right now. Everything is going online. Everything is going online. So what better thing to do then it's like, for example, I'm checking here my brothers, my there's chats that I hear, and they're talking about football. They're here and they're having conversations about Ronaldo or Real Madrid having football and stuff, and they're arguing about that. And I say to them, what better thing you can do with your time than stop arguing about stuff, stop arguing with people that don't pay your bills, and work on something productive in your life, something that'll change your life. Well, here I am, here I'm talking with my business partners, enjoying my time talking about the business and letting people know that this business is real and we are real people. We are all people from all around the world, because this
Yeah.
business, you can do it from New York, you can do it from the Bahamas, you can do it from Jamaica, you can do it from anywhere you want, because this business is global. It's just on the computer, and it ain't that hard because you guys got us. We're gonna be there for you, 110%. So hey, you know, like I said, I'm gonna pass the papers to Georgia, I guess, my coach and my wonderful wife and my everything.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. A business partner. He was joking the other day, Daniel. He's French, and he's right now in Alberta, and he's so sweet. He's also a construction worker, and he tells Tito, "You're lucky. You married the teacher,
Uh-huh.
and you're with the teacher." And the thing is we joke about that, but I help all the business partners the same. Like if you're really coachable, if you want my advice, if you want my direction, all it will take literally is an appointment, a half an hour appointment to an hour appointment.
Yeah.
That I can literally help you with an ad.
For example, I wanted to say something there. So he said I married the teacher, but then it's my ad that's out there, and it's my
And he
ad
created the ad.
that's bringing everything in.
Yes.
So we just changed an ad right now, and
Yeah.
my ad, because I dressed up in a
Yeah.
suit. I went out in construction, and
Is that
I put a hat on and a suit. I just threw the hat away. Guys, it works. It's a beautiful thing just to work like that and spend your time with your family, and all you gotta do is advertise.
Yep.
The job is just advertising, guys, and it works.
Amen. So it just shows you anybody could do this. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your nationality is, what your education is. So we have our beautiful business partner that just joined us, Ruth Lasama. Hi, Ruth. How are you?
Hello, Ruth.
Hi, how are you? Thank you. I'm good.
Have you? Nice to have you. So why don't you introduce yourself for us, and tell us a little bit about the subject? Like, I know that you are a perfect candidate for this subject because of what you felt before. You felt stuck. I know there's. I won't take it over because I know how you felt stuck. I know how you felt this way, overwhelmed. You want to support your family back home, or support your husband's family back home, I should say. And how do we have a solution?
Right. My name is Ruth Lesama. I am a mom of 10 kids. I work as a CNA caregiving, and I work at home online. Before I felt really stuck, like I didn't know what to do. I was looking for something different. I was through the years looking, and I found things like MLMs and nothing that really like worked for me. And I was overwhelmed, devastated. Anything I did wasn't working. I tried knocking on doors. I tried talking to people, and it's just, it wasn't working for me. I was tired of going outside in the cold and walking around with the kids, and I said I can't do this anymore. So I gave up, and until I scrolled through the videos, and I found Georgia, and she inspired me that there was also something better, and a working system, and I got hooked. I got on it, and ever since it's been a learning experience. I enjoy being in this online world. It's different for me. It's a learning experience, like I said. But what I love is it is easy training, easy video moduling, and I'm able to take it with me anywhere I want. It gives me my time freedom where I don't have to be stuck at work like a 9 to 5, and I can't get a break. But here I can work on my business at home and work on it when I want. So that's amazing. Also, my vision is, quitting my job. It's something that I'm looking forward to. Um, I'm able to, look for something that I haven't been able to do. Um, my husband works far, so I would like to help him a little bit on the income part. And I'm so excited. I mean, I posted a picture of, the system does work. I mean, you just have to put, your effort into it. I don't know if I can say this, but I got a buyer and I'm so excited. I mean, that's like proof to me. It works. It's not a scheme. It's not fake. It's real. And it's something so emotional when you do see it progressing and you see it working. I'm amazed. I mean, I never thought I could be going this far like I am now than I was doing my LMMs. I was never going anywhere with my LMMs. I was stuck. And with this, it's just amazing. It's wonderful to feel like you're succeeding and you're doing something for your family. And I can finally say that thank you, Georgia, and thank you, Ciro. You know, um, everything I've done and everything you've been helping me with, you're the greatest mentors. I never had a mentor that would follow me step by step into this business. So I appreciate every moment that you do give me. It's a blessing to me. So I think that's all I can say. Thank you.
You're so sweet, and I honestly, I hardly do anything for Ruth. I don't see how she gives me props because she's super tech savvy. She says that she's not tech savvy, but she is. And a lot of people think that they're not tech savvy, but they literally can do just the simplest things and they will succeed above and beyond. And at the rate you're going right now, you're going to retire super quick because you're getting tons of leads. You're doing absolutely incredible. Thank you. Mwah. I love you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome. And yeah, and that's another one. I'm going to help her with her ad too. She wants me to help her or reinventing her lead generation, isn't it? Your lead
Yes.
generation. We're going to do that. Well, let's book a time. After this,
Yes.
we'll book a time.
Thank you.
But you're welcome. And I want to congratulate all my business partners on succeeding above and beyond. Each and every one of you are incredible. And I joke about I manifest it because all the business partners are succeeding in my in our chat, and like because I have a chat on Messenger and a chat in our business chat flock. I was joking that all of them are succeeding above and beyond, and they're all so sweet, and we're all so happy, and we get along. And I'm like, I manifested you all. Like I was giving myself the props and stuff. I'm joking with them, but it's true. I do say thank you, Jesus, for attracting the most incredible business partners that are succeeding above and beyond, that deserve and so want this change, and it happens. And I told them to manifest what they truly want and let it out loud. And to all who are watching, manifest what you want. Say it out loud what you want. Don't be afraid to start this business. This business is easy. It's simple. It's legit. It's pure transparency. There's been a few people that have been saying lately, like, this business isn't transparent. I didn't know this. I didn't know that, or anything. And I'm like, you haven't even looked into it. You haven't even seen what we're doing. Can you watch the workshop? If you want me to explain, I'll explain more. It is pure transparency. There is nothing that is hidden. There's no hidden fees. There's no hidden like that. It's an MLM or a pyramid scheme or anything like that. Once you see for yourself our free workshop, which go to our bio, hit our website, georgiaandciro.com, or any of these beautiful business partners' websites, go to their bio and reach out to them. If you see this workshop on one of my business partners' pages, it means they're a mentor and they can help you get started. And I will be your coach, or Angie will be your coach. It depends on who you get started with, and we will help you every step of the way to success. So here's my crown. I own it. And God bless everybody. I love you all. And thank you all for coming.
Yep. Take care, everybody.
Yeah, see
Have
you
a
on the
wonderful
other
day.
side. Watch
See you on the
that
other
free
side.
workshop. We're having that free workshop actually tonight, 5 p.m. PST. Hit that button. Go to georgiaandciro.com or any of our websites. Add your name and your email, and we'll send you your personal link to watch our free live workshop. See, it's live. We're legit. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
God
everybody.
bless. Thank you
Take
all.
care.